Hi there, this is Iaroslav and Liliia again, and this lecture is on open goal Quickstep. Now for this one we have a specific subject. It is a fun variation for feet in Quickstep, and we have prepared a small piece of routine. It is challenging and quite intense, and we're going to help you to do it properly.
There are a lot of kicks and fast changes of body positions in this variation. So in order to do that, we have to be very clear about how different joints in our body work, and we're going to teach it for you today.
And now we're going to take a look at the figures. Promenade. Chassé in promenade position. Ladies kick. Oversway. Double kick in promenade position. Oversway. Kick, kick, woodpecker. Kick, woodpecker. Kick back, pepper pot. And now we're going to take a look at the men's steps. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow. Quick and quick. Slow, 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 slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, 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 slow. Quick, quick, slow. And quick and quick, quick, quick.
And now we're going to take a look at the ladies' step. And 7, 8. Slow. Quick and quick. Slow, 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 slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, 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 slow. Quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, quick.
Alright guys, let's take a look at this combination. So we were asked to do a little piece of routine, including fast feet movements. So what we have put for you is quicks, woodpeckers, combination with a little bit of swing movement. So here is what we would like to discuss in Quickstep and about Quickstep right now in this lecture. First of all, what we have to be aware of is that we have 3 different kinds of motion in Quickstep in general. In this particular piece, we're going to have a combination of swing and hops. Sometimes those hops we call jumps. So, another type of motion that we have, but probably in other pieces of routines, is running motion. So we don't really have running motion here. We are more focused on hopping and kicking at the same time, but we have to be also aware that such motion exists. So what we have to do first is clarify what swing movement is. Iaroslav, so we're going to do some swing steps, and the first step is swinging. In our routine, it is a chassé from the promenade. So if we do that chassé actually together, we're going to go diagonally so you can see both of us. Out of the promenade, we have the first swing, which we call metronomic swing. Now, metronomic swing is something that starts down, rises on one foot, goes over through the 2 toes position, the highest point of that metronomic swing, and then lowers into another leg or onto another foot. So again, out of the promenade, we have 7 up over 8. The next step is the chassé. So when we have a chassé, we have a down swing, which is going to be a beginning of a pendulum swing. The first step is going to start lowering into the standing leg, continue to move and lower. At the end of the step, continue to move and lower, and then start rebounding upwards into the upswing of the pendulum. Now we are going to continue rising onto that leg to collect the feet together, and then we hit another metronomic step, higher on the standing leg, up and over, down over the metronomic. So please be aware that when you dance something like that in a fast tempo of Quickstep music, you will have a feeling of a pickup. So some steps like that chassé will look like a jump or a hop. However, it is a still swinging motion. It's a original chassé that within the Quickstep tempo will have a fast pickup and quite a fast drop over the metronomic swing, which will then create an effect of a hover or of a hop. So if we do that a little bit faster with Iaroslav, we're going to keep in mind that it is still a swinging step, over, down, up and over into the next one. So we have that light pickup. Let's do that one more time in a faster speed like we were doing Quickstep. Ready? 7, 8, slow, quick and quick, slow, into the next one. So as you can see, there is this moment of lightness coming from highest point of the upswing into the metronomic swing. Of course, there are many other swing steps that we use in Quickstep in many other pieces, such as step hop, that are often confused with a hopping motion. So in step hop, the first step is still a downswing, it is still a pendulum swing that is then becoming a hop. And many other steps are swinging steps, but they have the effect of a hovering or a jump because of the fast rise and the fast drop. Something you would like to add?
Of course. The speed is a very important factor here in Quickstep. And you know, Quickstep can be felt quite fast sometimes. So when we have such a factor, when we need to accelerate ourselves, I really would like you to remember, and for someone maybe learn this idea that as we have our body flight keep on going and we have certain momentum all the time, if we want to be on time with the fast speed, it really depends on how fast we're bending the joints of our legs. So in order to do this quite a fast combination on time, I will be focused on keep on releasing my weight and bending my joints fast enough. If the speed of my bending matches the tempo of the music, I will be okay. If I'm bending way too early, then I need to compensate and use some extra parts of my body in order to move, which will affect my posture in a bad way. So from here, I'm bending the joints here, bending the joints here. Yeah. And as you can see, we put this kick here, not by an accident, but because we have already, in a way, 2 rebounds, because we were moving so good and doing...
So fast.
Yeah, so fast, and doing a good job with our ankles. From the second rebound, we feel like that kick is really a necessity here in order for us to create the next line, which will be oversway. So Lilia, let's do it one more time. Again, we are releasing our body weight, we maintain that motion with our joints here, and we do slow, quick and quick, slow, 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 into the oversway.
Very good.
Yeah.
Something else I would like to mention is, of course, this piece that we've put for you is in prominent position. So this is what makes it very challenging and quite tough because of the position that we have to maintain for quite a long period of time. So again, for us to remain in a good prominent position, both have to be aware of a parallel line in our shoulders. So when we're parallel to each other in our shoulders, we have our arm line in a very nice position, so it looks very good. In order for us to open to the promenade, we're going to turn the feet and head only. So as you can see, shoulders are still facing each other or parallel to each other. Our centers will slightly open, minimal degree.
As a reaction of the foot rotation.
Yes, and then our upper bodies will remain almost parallel, shoulders completely parallel. So now, if we would like to continue into that movement, we're going to just take a few walks with our outside leg. So we're going to walk forwards. This is an easy step because it is a free leg. Now the next step is quite challenging, especially when the Quickstep music is playing and we want to go for it. Especially for us as ladies, we don't want to push with our body forward. What we want to do, we want to focus on bending both legs at the same time and go more downwards. So every promenade step, we have to make sure that we fit behind man's right thigh. So here, if we do that one more time, we're going to go 7, 8. This one, I'm not going forwards, I'm going downwards into the chassé. And again, downwards before the kick. And that way, we will be able to take a good step, fitting behind the man's right thigh, supporting that prominent position, and we will have a good line in our shoulders. We will not turn away from him, and therefore, good proper movement.
All right,
Yeah.
Then after that kick,
Can I just say something about the kick, actually?
Of course.
Yeah. So the kick is still in the prominent position, and once we've taken that CBMP step behind the man's right thigh, here, what makes the kick, as Iaroslav has mentioned earlier, is that rebound. So what we have to flex in order for us to jump up and allow that foot to go high. Now, if we do that one more time, and we're going to have a little bit more momentum.
Just that step?
Yes.
Yeah.
7, 8. Rebound, up. Now, if I do that slowly, what happens with my moving leg, in order for us to make a good, fast, quick, after that step in CBMP, we flex the standing leg and we straighten the standing leg. As we straighten the left leg, the right knee comes up. Now I'm going to do it slow, so probably I will not have as high of a kick without momentum, but here is what the important moment is. I want to pick up the knee first, and then I want to kick my foot. Then bend the knee, then put the foot down. So I don't want to pick up straight leg. Another mistake that we see, I don't want to flex my ankle, because otherwise it will look like I'm kicking with my heel. I want to have a nice pointed toe, really stretch the front of my ankle, and as well, if you can, try to turn that thigh slightly out. So what I'm going to show you on this angle, I'm going to point my foot forward and turn the thigh inside the hip joint slightly out. Ideally, that's what has to happen in prominent position. So my shoulder still to the partner, my thigh is turned out, and my foot is working from my knee in order for my kick to be fast. Not an easy job, to tell the truth, but we want to try in order for that picture line to be perfect. All right?
All right.
Shall we try again?
Yeah, sure. And let's connect it to the next oversway.
Yeah.
Right away.
Right.
So as we arrive here into this oversway, we believe we have to change position to the closed position in order to do the proper oversway, because normal oversway would be done in a closed position. So from that high kick, we transfer our body weight, me on the to the left leg, Lilia to the right leg, and then from here we bend and we do oversway. We're in closed position. So after that we have 2 kicks again to the oversway.
How do we close the position in oversway? Is basically ladies turning their right feet or their right foot towards the man or to the left. So after the kick, when we had that right foot slightly open and the thigh rotated, we step forward and notice how that foot will swivel right back. Notice to the partner before we drop into the oversway. Notice that it is clearly the foot rotation. It is not a whole side turn, or it is not a hip rotation. We don't want to turn our bum here. We want to.
I like this one.
We want to only turn our foot in order not to kick our partner with that hip bone. This is a very popular one. So when we turn our pelvis, instead of isolating from the foot, we might have a bump and even some gapping together with our partner. Although they like the move, they would not like to feel it, believe me. So from the kick, in the isolated way, only turn the right foot underneath so the partner won't even notice. Now in the oversway.
Wow, what did you do? I didn't notice anything.
Let's turn around and show the oversway on this side. So oversway is something that we would like to enhance our shape in. So after we have switched to closed position, we would like to flex those ankles towards each other and increase the shape back with our head. Yeah? So notice how that ankle joint is flexing, the head is counterbalancing backwards, and the faster we do it, the better it is going to look in this particular wall.
Yes, for sure. And this wall, this combination really works when you have momentum. So sometimes if you try to do it very, very slowly, you might feel it's a little bit hard, to pick up the leg and do the high kick or do certain hops for the reason that you don't have momentum. We recommend you, when you practice it, even you can have slow tempo, but you must have momentum from the previous step in order to really feel those rebounds. Now, when we are doing, we have a series of different kicks in the next combination. The kicks itself are quite an easy steps, and everybody knows what kicks are. You perhaps might do it in other dances or styles as well. But for us, in order to do kicks in Quickstep with such a high speed, maintain good posture and stay together with each other, we have to be very much aware that we isolate our femur bone, hip joint and pelvis here. So our pelvis, I always say, it has to be always vertical, parallel to the walls in the studio. And now when I'm doing any kind of kicks, I feel that my femur bone, I'm picking up my femur bone, it goes right to my chest. And then as I'm doing the kicks, now of course I position my foot and then I pick up and place it again underneath. So if I have a series of kicks, you see my pelvis, my sacrum is always vertical. I'm just moving my foot here. My focus is only on my foot. Do not try to focus on the whole leg, because again, it's going to influence your posture. And imagine, Lilia, I'm very, very sorry. I'm gonna do something bad right now. Imagine you are doing something like that. We don't want that. So if I'm doing it better and I isolate, yeah, again, and quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. So that's the whole idea. I'm isolating my femur bone, my foot, of course, from my chest and my pelvis as well. And also it's very helpful, just one more thing, sorry. It's very helpful to feel your hands and elbows as a reference point here. Try to feel that they are very stable, they're not moving around. And as you're doing all of those things, you must not move that part.
Very good, Iaroslav. So what Iaroslav has explained you now is the moving leg action. What our standing leg does is actually a hopping action or a jumping action that sometimes you can hear in Quickstep as well about. So what our standing leg does is very important, because many times we see students doing fancy kicks or all those fun variations with feet, but they forget to use their standing leg. So it looks a little empty, and sometimes it's hard to coordinate together with their partner or teacher. So what we have to be aware of is the standing leg that does a hopping action. So this is the action that we often do in our step hops. This is when we are lowering the standing leg and then we rebound up, landing on the same standing leg. So every time we kick here in a promenade position, our standing leg is doing a hop or a rebound. So when we have two kicks, we have rebound, rebound, rebound into the oversway. So as you can see, my standing leg is doing down, up every time I want to kick. So if we show you together with Iaroslav, this is going to be our swinging step, and rebound, 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 kick, kick, oversway accordingly. All right? I hope this is clear, and this is what makes your quick step light. When you have those combinations, the standing leg rebound will help you to keep it springing, keep it moving, and keep it coordinating between those two legs.
We are going to show you our next series of kicks. So as we were going from this one, quick, quick, slow. Now we're gonna have kick, kick, woodpecker, kick, 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 woodpecker here. So when we do our woodpecker, the idea is very similar to our kicks, where we isolate our femur and foot through the hip joint from our pelvis. The only thing is, instead of positioning our foot this way, we are going to position our foot this way. But as you can see, my pelvis is not affected by that. So as I'm doing it, I'm doing my best to really feel my hip bones and the whole pelvis stays isolated way. I'm not trying to do something like that.
Move it around.
Yeah. And then
it is very important here actually to realize that your legs are actually not attached in a way they're attached in a soft way with your pelvis, so they can move in a very easy, isolated way. Very often when we teach, we see that people sort of very congested in this area of the hip joint. So when they move the leg, the whole pelvis reacts. So when you want to do that part very good, make sure you warm up, you turn your hip joints a couple of times in and out. You really find that joint that separates that block of bones from your legs.
Which is your hip joint. And of course your abdominal muscles and center has to be engaged here at all times, 100%, as well as other dances as well. But this very fast combination on one spot without progressive movement, you really want to show the difference between different parts of the body. Something will be very, very still, something will be moving a lot. So the next kick that we have here looks like that. So we're gonna go right away into it from here, and all right, so we're gonna go quick and slow end. This will be the timing that we would like to offer you here. And quick and slow end. And we will have this, I'm afraid to say compression. Lowering on my left, Lilia's right foot, and ready to go to the next one, which is the pepper pot.
So it's a great transition from hops or jumps into another swinging step that we have in this group.
Correct. We feel like pepper pot on this particular occasion, it gives you enough enough opportunity to transition your momentum, which was very static in the way, and jumping on one spot, and then you have this very soft and constant continuous acceleration into the next one. So this is a great transition from static to really dynamic part of your routine. You can place this little piece in any corner of the floor. Just please be careful with the traffic, because sometimes, you know, when you do things like that and there is a couple, it might create some problem. So you have to be very much cautious about this. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So this moment of time, since Iaroslav has mentioned that you have to watch for traffic, I would like to point out where our head is in every step in this routine.
Please.
Right? So if we do the promenade, I would like to mention where the lady's head is. It's open to the right. We keep it to the right in the chassis, small steps, fit in, and keep it to the right during the kick, and then step, over sway, foot and head changes. Then as we rebound, kick, open, sorry, my fault, again, kick, 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 close to the oversway again. And then we have kick, kick, woodpecker, keep it open. With the first kick, we're going to start changing into the pepper pot. So the last set of kicks, when we have kick and kick, I'm going to change the head every time, left, right, left, and then keep it to the left, right before the pepper pot.
All right, let's do it one more time.
Yeah.
I'm going to count, yeah? 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow, quick and quick, slow, 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 quick, quick, slow, quick, 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 slow, quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, quick. Woo!
Very good.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Yes, hopefully we could show you how we maintain the prominent position, how we kick, how we isolate from our pelvis, in our legs and our feet. So that will help you to create something fun and fast in your routines as well. Maybe you could apply this piece in your competition choreography.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please use this piece wisely. Yes, watch out for traffic.
Don't kick your competitors.
We had a lot of fun filming all those videos. This was our last video at this session. Thank you so much.